Good morning, students. Welcome back to social class. I am very happy to meet you in this session. Students, are you fine? I hope you all are fine and safe by the grace of God. Students, now we are learning geography part, is it? From geography part, which lesson we learnt in previous class? Have you remember, students? Very good. We learned about Geography Lesson 4 India Resources and Industries. Is it? From this lesson, in previous class, which are the topics we learned? Have you remember, students? Very good. We learned about minerals and types of minerals. Is it? In the beginning of this class, we can recollect few important points about previous class portion. Okay. First of all, we learned about what is resources. That means what is natural resource. Is it? Students, what is natural resource? Excellent. Any matter or energy derived from the environment that is used by living things or humans is called natural resources. Is it? Then, how many types of natural resources are there? Very good. There are two types of natural resources. Is it? Students, what are the two types of natural resources? Excellent. Renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Is it? Then, what are the important examples of renewable resources? Solar energy, wind energy, is it? Wave energy, etc. Then, what are the examples of non-renewable resources? Coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. These are the examples of non-renewable resources. Is it? From here, first of all, we learned about one of the important natural resource, that is minerals. Is it? We learned about minerals. Students, what is minerals? Very good. Mineral is a natural substance of organic or inorganic matter which definite chemical and physical properties. Is it? Then there are two types of minerals are there. Is it? We learned about two types of minerals. What are the two types of minerals? Very good. Metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. Is it? Metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. What is metallic minerals? Metallic minerals are the minerals which contain one or more metallic elements. Is it? One or more metallic elements. Then, what is non-metallic elements? Minerals. Non-metallic mineral means there is no metal content. It is a type of minerals which is no metal content. That is non-metallic minerals. Is it? From here, some of the important metallic minerals we learned. Is it? What are the important metallic minerals we learned? Have you remember, students? Iron ore, manganese, copper, bauxite, etc. These are the important metallic minerals we learned in the previous class. Is it? Then, next we learned about the non-metallic minerals. What are the important non-metallic minerals, students? Very good. Mica, limestone, gypsum. Is it? Mica, limestone, gypsum. These are the non-metallic minerals. For example, metallic minerals. First one is iron ore we learned. Is it? Which is the leading state producing iron ore, students? In which state? Very good. Jharkhand. Is it? Jharkhand is the leading producer of iron ore. Is it? Then secondly we learned about manganese. Which is the leading state to produce manganese, students? Very good. Odisha. Is it? Odisha is the important state to produce manganese. Then thirdly we learned about copper. Is it? Thirdly we learned about copper. Students, which is the important state produced copper? Very good. Rajasthan. Okay, Rajasthan is the important state to produce more copper. Is it? Then the last important metallic resource is the bauxite. Is it? Which is the important state to produce bauxite? Mostly bauxite is produced in Odisha. Okay, in Odisha, in the state of Odisha. Okay. Then next we learned about the non-metallic minerals. First we learned about mica. Mica, it is used for many ways. Is it in Ayurvedic medicine to prepare Ayurvedic medicine? Some of the electrical industries they used the mica. Is it? Then mostly we can found mica in the state of Andhra Pradesh. The leading state is Andhra Pradesh. Is it? Then limestone. Limestone mostly some of the chemical industries are used this limestone to produce some of the things, example bleaching powder, paper, cement, iron and steel, glass, fertilizers, etc. Is it? Which is the leading states to produce limestone, students? Very good. Karnataka. Okay, Karnataka is the leading states to produce limestone. Then finally we learned about the important non-metallic minerals, that is gypsum. Is it? Gypsum. It is mostly produced in the state of Rajasthan. Okay, Rajasthan is the leading state to produce gypsum. Okay, and followed by some other states also produced this gypsum. Okay students, these are the things we learned in the previous class, and also I gave some question answers. I hope you learned that question answers also. Students, those who did not learn, you must learn that day-to-day portion. Okay students, now let us come forward to today's class. Okay, today I am going to teach the continuation of this lesson, energy resources. Okay, energy resources. Students, what is meant by energy resources? Electricity generated resources are called energy resources. Energy resources means electricity generated resources. Okay, the electricity generated some of the resources, that all resources are called energy resources. Okay, we everyone know, is it, electricity, it is one of the important component of our life, is it? Without electricity we cannot do most of the work in our day-to-day life. Okay, no day-to-day activity takes without the use of this energy. Which energy, students? Electricity. Okay, electricity, it is one of the important component of our life, and also it is one of the important factor for all economic activities and industrial development also. The electricity is mostly used for all the economic activities and for the development of all the industrial areas. Okay, then this electricity resource, that means energy resource, is classified into two types. Okay, the energy resource is classified into two types. They are renewable resource and non-renewable energy resource. Okay, the energy resource is divided into two types. The first one is renewable energy resource and the second one is non-renewable energy resource. Okay, then renewable energy resource. The examples of renewable energy resource is water, sunlight, wind, biogas, tides, etc. These are the examples, important sources of renewable energy resource. Okay, students, what are the important sources of renewable energy source? Very good. Sunlight, water, wind, biogas, tides, etc. These are the important sources of renewable energy. Then some of the important sources are there in the non-renewable energy also. For example, coal, petroleum, natural gas, nuclear minerals. These are the important sources of non-renewable energy. Okay, can you understand, students? There are two types. The energy resources are classified into two types: renewable energy resources and non-renewable energy resources. The examples of renewable resources are water, sunlight, wind, biogas, tides, etc. The examples of non-renewable resources are coal, petroleum, natural gas and nuclear minerals. Okay, now I am going to explain the two types of energy resources. Okay, students, have you remember what are the two types of energy resources? renewable and non-renewable resource. Okay, now I am going to explain these two types. In this class I am going to teach the first type, okay, the non-renewable energy resource. The next class I will teach the renewable energy resource. Okay, in this class I am going to teach the first type, that is non-renewable energy resource. Non-renewable energy resource. Some of the example I told is it coal, petroleum, natural gas. Is it coal, petroleum, natural gas? These are the important sources of non-renewable energy resource. Okay. First of all, I am going to teach the first important source of non-renewable energy, that is coal. Okay, that is coal. We everyone know coal, is it? The coal is an inflammable organic substance. Coal is an inflammable organic substance. Inflammable means it will easily burn. Okay, that particular substance is burn easily. Okay, it burn easily. And also the coal is composed mainly of hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon was composed in coal. Okay, coal is mainly composed of hydrocarbons. Okay, then the coal, where it is available? The coal is available in the form of sedimentary rocks. The coal is available in the form of sedimentary rocks. From sedimentary rocks, the coal was produced. Okay, then it is used in the generation of thermal power to produce electricity through thermal power station. It is generating the thermal power, and also it used the industrial development of all the countries. The coal is used to some of the industries to development of that particular industries in all the countries. Okay, so it is one of the valuable substance. Coal is one of the valuable one. So it is called as black coal. So coal is called as black coal. Okay, mostly the coal based on carbon content. The coal based on carbon content, and also the coal is classified into some of the types. Mostly there are divided into 4 types of coals. There are 4 types of coals. The coal is classified into 4 types. The first one is anthracite, the second one is bituminous, third one is lignite, and the fourth one is peat. Okay, the first one is anthracite, second one is bituminous, third one is lignite, and the fourth one is peat. Okay, then how much percentage of these particular items are confirmed in the coal means anthracite, 80 to 90% of anthracite was composed in coal. Then 60 to 80% of bituminous was composed in coal. 40 to 60% of lignite was composed in the coal, and less than 40% of peat were composed in the coal. Okay. Then this coal is an important source of energy in India. Coal is an important source of energy in India. It is varied and innumerable uses. Innumerable uses. Innumerable uses means countless, many. It used for many ways. Innumerable, countless or many. Okay, it used for many ways. And also it can be converted into gas, oil, electricity and thermal power. Listen very careful, students. Coal is converted into gas, oil, electricity and thermal power. Okay. Then it is one of the basic raw materials. It is one of the basic raw materials. Some of the chemicals also produced through this coal: dyes, fertilizers, paints, synthetics, explosives. These all things are produced through this coal. Okay, mostly the coal is used to converted into gas, oil, electricity and thermal power, and also it is used for raw materials for producing so many things. For example, some of the chemicals, dyes, fertilizers, paints, synthetic and explosives. Okay, then Indian coal is mostly associated with Gondwana series of rocks. Okay, mostly in the areas of Gondwana rocks, we can found this coal. In the peninsular area, it was found in the peninsular area. Then some of the states we can found this coal, for example, Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh. These four states together produced 90% of coal in India. 90% of coal were produced through important four states. They are Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal and Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Then 2% of India's coal were found mostly in the state Assam and Jammu Kashmir. In the areas of Assam and Jammu Kashmir. Okay. Then Coal India Limited, CIL, Coal India Limited is an Indian state-controlled coal mining company. Coal in CIL, it is one of the mining company. Okay, Coal India Limited, one of the important coal mining company. It was controlled by Indian state. Its headquarters is in Kolkata. Kolkata is in West Bengal, is it? Its headquarters is in Kolkata. Important one-word question, students. Coal India Limited, it is one of the mining company. Its headquarters is Kolkata. Its headquarters is Kolkata. Where is Kolkata, students? It is in West Bengal. Okay. Then Jharkhand is the largest coal producing state in the country. In India, Jharkhand is the largest coal producing state in India, followed by some of the states also produced coal. For example, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. These states also mostly produced this coal. Okay, we can found these states also, most areas, rocks in coal. Okay, in which rocks the coal was we can found? In sedimentary rocks. Okay, sedimentary rocks. Then Indian lignite, it is brown coal. Okay, it deposit in the southern and western part of peninsular India. Mostly in the south and west part of peninsular India, we can found in this brown coal. In Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Kerala, these three states also. That means Tamil Nadu and Kerala and one of the union territory Puducherry also we can mostly found in the coal. Okay. Then the Ministry of Coal, it has overall responsibility of the determining policies and the strategies in respect of exploration and development of coal resource in India. That means the Ministry of Coal, the Ministry of Coal has responsibility to the development of the coal resource in India. Then the Coal India Limited, NLC India Limited and Singarene Collieries Company Limited. These are the public sector undertakings. Okay, coal public sector undertaking companies. Okay, can you understand, students, about coal? Then the second important non-renewable energy resource is petroleum. Petroleum, it is also called crude oil. Okay, it is also called crude oil. Okay, petroleum or crude oil. Listen, students, the word petroleum has been derived from two Latin words, petro and oleum. The word petroleum has been derived from two Latin words, petro and oleum. Okay, petro meaning rock. Petro meaning rock. Oleum meaning oil. Oleum meaning oil. Okay, thus petroleum is oil obtained. Petroleum is oil obtained from rocks of the earth. It is get from the rocks of the earth. Okay, therefore it is called mineral oil. Therefore, it is called mineral oil because the petroleum we are getting from the rocks, it is the oil type. So, it is also called mineral oil. Okay, petroleum, crude oil. The another name is mineral oil. Petroleum is otherwise called mineral oil. Okay, then petroleum is inflammable liquid. It is one of the inflammable liquid. Inflammable means it will burn easily. Okay, it will burn easily. And also, the petroleum is composed of hydrocarbons, which constitute 90 to 95% of petroleum, and the remaining is chiefly organic compounds like oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, some of the organic metallic compounds, etc. Listen very careful, students. It is one of the liquid, oil liquid. It composed of hydrocarbons in 90 to 95%. Okay, petroleum composed hydrocarbons, 90 to 90% of hydrocarbons. Remaining 5% is composed some of the organic compounds. For example, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, some of the organ metallic compounds, etc. Okay, then now see, listen this picture, students. This is India Oil Refinery. Okay, India Oil Refinery. Okay, then the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas is a Ministry of the Government of India, MOP and NG. That means Ministry of Petroleum, NG means natural gas. Okay, NG means natural gas. The Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas is a Ministry of Government of India. It is responsible for the exploration, production, refining, distribution, marketing, import, export and conservation of petroleum, natural gas, petroleum products, liquefied means liquid, okay, natural gas, etc. in India. Okay, then students, now I am going to explain some of the offshore oil fields. Okay, western coast offshore oil fields and eastern coast offshore oil fields. Okay, now I am going to explain some of the western Ghats offshore oil fields and eastern Ghats offshore oil fields. Okay, first one is Mumbai High oil fields. Mumbai High oil fields, 65% of petroleum we are producing in the areas of Mumbai High. Okay, Mumbai High, 65% of petroleum we are produced in the areas of Mumbai High. Then in the western coast, in the eastern coast, Brahmaputra Valley mostly produced this petroleum. For example, some of the districts of Dibrugarh, Sibsagar, in Upper Assam's districts. Okay, these districts also they produced. Then the western coast, Gujarat coast is the second largest producer of petroleum. The first largest is Mumbai High. The second largest areas to produce petroleum is Gujarat coast. Okay. In the same time, in the eastern coast, Digboy oil fields are the important oil field area to produce in the eastern coast. Then thirdly, Basim oil field, it is in the south of Mumbai. It is in the south of Mumbai. But in the eastern coast, the Nahoradia oil fields. Okay, Nahoradia oil fields. Then fourthly, the Aliabad oil field, it is in the south of Bhavanagar. In the south of Bhavanagar. In the eastern coast, Moran Gugrijan oil field. Moran Gugrijan oil field. Okay. Then fifthly, Angleshwar oil field in western Ghats. In the eastern Ghats, Rudrasagar lava oil fields. In the eastern Ghats, Rudrasagar lava oil fields. Okay. Then sixthly, in the from western Ghats, Cambe-Luni region mostly we can found this petroleum producing area. In the eastern Ghats, Sarma Valley. In the eastern Ghats, Sarma Valley mostly we can found this petroleum. Then finally, in the western coast area, Ahmedabad Kalal region we can mostly found in the petroleum producing areas. In the same time, eastern coast, offshore of Andaman and Nicobar, Gulf of Mannar, Baleshwar coast, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, these all areas mostly we can found this petroleum. Okay, these are the important areas we can found petroleum in western coast and the eastern coast offshore. Okay, then this petroleum is used as the source of power and fuel for automobiles, aeroplanes, ships and locomotives. Petroleum is mostly used. It is one of the important source of power. It is mostly used for the automobiles. It is mostly used for automobiles, aeroplanes, ships and locomotives. Locomotives means railway vehicle. It is used for pulling trains. Locomotives means it is one of the railway vehicle. It is used for pulling trains. Okay. Then lubricants. Lubricants, already more days I told about lubricants. That is we are saying one of the type of oil, masag oil we are saying, is it? Then kerosene, Vaseline, tar. Tar means one of the thick black sticky liquid. It is used for making roads. We are saying in Tamil it is keel. Tar means keel. Okay, tar means keel. Then with the help of petroleum they are producing soap, terylene. Terylene means it is one of the artificial textile, that means made of polyester. Okay, then wax. Wax also one of the important products through petroleum. Wax means oil that melts easily. That means in Tamil we are saying melgu. Okay, these are the products were produced through petroleum. Then oil in India is obtained from both from onshore and offshore area. The oil is mostly produced in onshore area and offshore areas also. Onshore area and offshore area also. Okay, can you understand, students, about petroleum? Then the last important non-renewable energy resource is natural gas. The last important non-renewable energy resource is natural gas. Okay, natural gas. Natural gas, it is usually accompanied in petroleum accumulations. Mostly wherever we can found petroleum, that particular area only we can found the natural gas also. Mostly naturally the natural gas contain hydrocarbon gas. Mostly the natural gas contain hydrocarbon gas mixture consisting primarily of methane. Okay, mostly it composed hydrocarbon and methane. Commonly it includes varying the amounts of higher alkaline and sometimes small percentage of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen sulfide. These content also composed in nitrogen gas. Okay, and also it is formed when layer of decomposed plants and animals. The natural gas mostly formed in the layers of decomposition of the plants and animals, and also in the intense of heat and pressure over thousands of years the natural gas were produced. The decomposition of plants and animals, it get the heat and pressure of over thousands of years. That time it exposed the natural gas, and also it is used as a source of energy for heating, cooking and electricity generation. The natural gas is mostly used for heating, cooking and electricity generation also. Through natural gas they are producing, and also it is used for fuel for vehicles and some of the chemical feedstock in the manufacturing industries like plastic and other important organic chemicals also it is using. Okay, then GAIL, it is formerly known as Gas Authority of India Limited. GAIL means Gas Authority of India Limited. It is one of the important natural gas company in India. GAIL, it is one of the important natural gas company in India. Its headquarters is New Delhi. Its headquarters is New Delhi. Okay. Then India has a very large proportion of territory of rock and alluvial soil. Most of the areas deposited by alluvial soil. For example, in the peninsular areas mostly deposited the alluvial soil, and also we can found rocks in most of the areas. Okay, particularly in the peninsular area. So there mostly the sedimentary rocks was formed. Is it in that peninsular India? The sedimentary rocks was found. That particular sedimentary rocks once under the shallow seas hold the harboring oil and has deposited that particular areas the oil and gas deposited. The highest concentration of natural gas found in the areas of Mumbai High. Okay, the highest concentration of natural gas we can found in the areas of Mumbai High. Then followed by Gujarat, Assam, Naipaltur, Mangmadam, Tanjavur district in Tamil Nadu, Tripura, Rajasthan, Arunachal Pradesh, Punjab, West Bengal. These are the other important areas we can found the natural gas. Okay, the natural gas was discovered in these all the areas. Mostly the main area is in Mumbai High. Like petroleum also the main area is Mumbai High. The natural gas also the main area we can found is Mumbai High. The most main area we can found natural gas is Mumbai High. Petroleum also in the same place Mumbai High. Okay, can you understand, students? I hope you understood about these all things. Shall we recall the points? Students, now we learned about energy resources. Is it energy resources? Energy resources. In which area generated energy resources? Electricity. Okay, electricity generated resources are called energy resources. Okay, then there are two types of energy resources. Is it? There are two types of energy resources. What are the two types of energy resources, students? Very good. Renewable energy resources and non-renewable energy resources. Is it? Renewable energy resources and non-renewable energy resources. From here, today we learned about the first important source of type of energy resource, that is non-renewable energy resource. From non-renewable resource, three important sources we learned: coal, petroleum and natural gas. Is it? First of all, we learned about the coal. Coal, it is one of the organic substance. Coal is one of the organic substance. It is composed of hydrocarbons. Mainly it is composed of hydrocarbons. Okay. Then from where we found this coal? In the sedimentary rocks. Is it? In the sedimentary rocks. The coal is also called black coal. Okay. It is one of the valuable substance. So it is called black gold. Okay, gold, G-O-L-D. Then the coal is classified into four types. Very, very important 2 more questions, students. The coal is classified into four types: anthracite, bituminous, lignite, peat. 80 to 90% of anthracite, 60 to 80% of bituminous, 40 to 60% of lignite, and less than 40% of peat. Okay, then coal, it is one of the important source of energy. Is it? It is one of the important source of energy. With the help of coal, they are converted gas, oil, electricity, thermal power, etc. And as it is used to the raw materials, it produced chemicals, dyes, fertilizers, paints, synthetic, explosives, etc. Okay, then mostly we can found the coal in the peninsular India. Mainly we can found in the state of Jharkhand. Okay, state of Jharkhand, followed by Odisha, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh. These four states together accounts 90% of coal. Okay, remaining 10% of coals were produced all other states. Okay, then Jharkhand, it is one of the largest coal producing state. Jharkhand is the largest coal producing states. Then Indian lignite, that means brown coal, it deposits the southern and western part of peninsular India. Mainly we can found this Indian lignite, that means in the brown coal in Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Kerala. Okay, then the Ministry of Gas only responsibility to the development of coal resource of India. Okay, then secondly we learned about petroleum. The word petroleum is derived from two Latin words, that is petro and oleum. Petro means rock, oleum means oil. Okay, then it is otherwise called mineral oil. Petroleum is otherwise called mineral oil. 90 to 95% of hydrocarbon were composed in the petroleum. Okay, remaining 5% of oxygen and nitrogen, sulfur, metallic compounds were composed in the petroleum. Okay, then the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, it is governed by the government of India. It is governed by the government of India. Okay, then we learned about the western and eastern coast offshore fields, which are from western coast offshore field, which are the areas we can found petroleum, and from eastern coast offshore fields, which are the areas we can found the petroleum. These all things we learned, is it? Then this petroleum is used for it is one of the important source of power, and it is used for automobiles, aeroplanes, ships, locomotives. Locomotives means railway vehicles used for pulling trains. Okay, these are the areas it is using, and with the help of petroleum they are preparing lubricants, kerosene, vaseline, tar, soap, terylene, wax. These all things also produced through petroleum. Okay, then finally we learned about the natural gas. Finally we learned about the natural gas. The natural gas mostly we can found in the areas of Mumbai High. Okay, natural gas mostly we can found in the areas of Mumbai High. Mostly the highest concentration of natural gas found in the Mumbai High, followed by some of the areas, for example Gujarat, Assam, likewise some of the in Tamil Nadu, some of the districts, Tripura, Rajasthan, Arunachal Pradesh, Punjab, West Bengal. These main areas also mostly we can found this natural gas. Okay, these are the important non-renewable energy resource. Okay students, then the second type is renewable energy resource. I will teach the next class. Okay students, the continuation of this lesson I will teach the next class. Now Allah take a book. Allah take a book, turn the exercise pages, page number 184, page number 184. Answer the following questions briefly. First three questions already I gave. Is it? First three questions already I gave. The fourth question is, what is natural gas? The fourth question is, what is natural gas? This question you have to refer the guide. Okay, this question you have to refer the guide. Then fifth question, name the different types of coal with their carbon content. Name the different types of coal with their carbon content. The answer is 174, page number 174, page number 172. 174, page number 174. Coal heading, there are four types of coal given. Is it? Four types. Anthracite 80 to 90%, bituminous 60 to 80%, lignite 40 to 60%, peat less than 40%. You mark it, that is the answer. The fifth question's answer is page number 174, the classification of coal. Okay, that is four types of coal. Okay students, then distinguish the first two questions already I gave, renewable and non-renewable resource. Then metallic and non-metallic minerals, you have to refer the guide. Remaining questions I will teach after I will give mark and give. Then paragraph question also teach after we have to mark. Map question also after completing the lesson we have to mark. Okay students, the continuation of this lesson I will teach the next class. We will meet the next class. Thank you students.